I just want to come on here and do my part and remind y'all, do not swallow that on an empty stomach. Do not do it. Oh my God.
Man, we getting so far from tradition and stuff. Like, a lot of women and men today really don't have no sense of humility, bro. Like, why would you bring this up to Instagram, dog? I know your mama got an Instagram. I know your grandma probably got one. Your brother, your cousin. You think they won't hear you talking like this? The only people who want to hear you talking like this is the dudes that's just gonna use you as a little hole. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Trying to cross that little Virginia state line, trying to get some of that mouth. That's it, right? But bro, what's even funnier about this video are the comments. I'm gonna put a couple up here for you. They got PhD people in here talking about the chemical aspect and components of that baby batter. They got women in the comments talking about, man, get them kids a 4 for 4. Yo, what is up with these people today, bruh? You know, she got the bonnet on, man, so she giving bonnet energy. I'm just a vessel, guys.
This is not loyal at all.
But you loyal?
Mm-hmm.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
How the you loyal with these other bitches ain't? You never cheated in your life?
Yeah, I have.
Are you fucking dumb?
And you loyal?
Yes. I only did it because somebody did it back. Like, somebody did it to me, so I did it. It was kind of like, it was bound to happen that way. I feel like I'm not going to do something if somebody, like, you know, it's just kind of like a get back.
You know, I was thinking to myself, plenty of men are loyal. It's just not the type of dudes you like who gonna be loyal. All of them athletes, entertainers, scammers, dope boys, and dudes like that who live a certain lifestyle, who always around some pretty women, they ain't gonna never be faithful to you. It is what it is. But I like how you said that you are a loyal woman, but you have cheated in the past. Come on, man. How does that even make sense? And then the third point is this, the gaslighting, bro. I'm only gonna cheat when they do something wrong. A loyal woman would just leave the person who did something wrong and go try to find greener pastures.
How do we let our kids know our marriage is first and they second, and help them still feel loved?
So some people will use the phrase, and I have some employees who use this phrase too, so I'm not talking about everybody. My kids are my world, which is, well, will you speak to that a little bit? What do you think about that?
Yeah.
If a guy, for example, is married and he says, my kids are my world, what are your thoughts on that?
If you say that your kids are your world, you should first know that you are not your kids' world. Number one.
Number one.
Number two.
Wait till they teenagers. You're gonna find out.
And number two, they're anxiously awaiting to create their own world. And so when they leave, what are you left with? And so it's not. That's why God says your husband is first, the wife and the husband are the head, and everything after that is second. Because above all else, this is what matters, you and I. And if we're not happy, our kids can't be.
Yo, this make a whole lot of sense for the simple fact, man. If you just really pay attention to your kids, their world is so much bigger than just you, bro. Like right now, my son's world is dinosaurs and food. That's the only thing he cares about at this moment, right? And as he get older, his the topics that he's interested in are gonna change. Maybe it's gonna be football, basketball, this, that, and the third, his friends and stuff like that. So at some point, man, you have to make your partner a priority because the kids are gonna have their own family one day. So you definitely have to be looking at the future.
I need to hear this, but please take me out of your close friends. Why are you in here making a grilled cheese sandwich? Who the can't see this?
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Are you hiding from a trainer? A private life is a happy life. Girl, you ain't here raising your son. Keep this shit private, too. You ain't showed the titty all summer. I'm supposed to be happy Jadarian starting the 2nd grade? Yeah! I'm not having it. The homie adds you. He's sharing sex memes and showing his money all day. You must have accidentally clicked my name. This gotta be an accident. Ain't no way you about to.
But a woman will respect you more, bro. If this is what you're supposed to do when you get a drunk woman home. Undress her, not all the way naked. Take off her shoes, take off her pants, take off her shirt. If she's woke enough, maybe give her a shirt, maybe give some shorts, but if she can't, just lay her down. And you have the option to either lay with her or lay somewhere else. And then wake up in the morning and she can be like, what happened? No, I laid you down. Like, I didn't want to, take advantage of you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I respect women. I know I talk a lot of shit, but I respect women. I love women. I'm not taking pussy is going to be given to me.
First of all, I don't recommend any of what he just said. Now, I'm actually a fan of his podcast. I enjoy his content, but this here, to me, it just seems like it could be a setup for a lot of men. A lot of men can fall to this because a woman really can't consent if she's under the influence, can she? So with that being said, if y'all do something and it was consensual, if she's drunk, she can always say she was drunk, and now it's not consensual. You get what I'm saying? It's a gray area, so just protect yourself at all times. Don't be going home with no drunk woman, especially if that's not your girlfriend or someone you've been knowing for a very long time.
What's up, baby? How are you?
So you really spreading that knowledge to the youth?
I sure am.
What happened with you?
What happened with who?
With you?
As far as what?
Just, in life. What brought you to the place where you are now?
Can you give me a direct question, sweetheart?
Okay, well, first let's get the name straight. My name is Deirdre.
Hey, listen, let me tell you this. First off, you on my live. So if I said sweetheart, that's what I said.
Okay, so the name is Deirdre. The name is...
Not over here. I said, how you doing? What happened to you? See, you came with the wrong energy, sweetheart. That's what's wrong with y'all. Sweetheart wasn't even disrespectful. First off, my name is DeAndre. Look, I said it once. I don't know what kind of niggas you used to land with, but that's not over here. I can tell whatever nigga you dealt with that you run the house. You don't run this one, though. I said what I said. And I did not be disrespectful to you at all. See, that's the problem is these hoes start losing their mind. They come in beating their chest, not over here. I'm King Ape over here. You understand that?
You know what, man? This woman really crazy, and this is why a lot of them are single. It's kind of weird. A woman we want your computer, but she want to download her software into it so that she can run the show. It don't work like that, man. My computer, my software. If you want to come deal with me, that's what it is. Do like he did. Push off.
I want you to be in your kitchen. I want the kids to be bothering you.
Yep.
And I want you to be in a small space with a big bushel of potatoes.
His wife, these kids.
And then you gotta boil them, mash them. Don't make them too starchy.
Mashing potatoes, Ryan.
All right.
I see it now. I hate this.
All right.
What's next? That's going viral.
Okay.
It was potatoes being mashed because they were boiled, so they're soft. Yeah, that's on me.
Yeah.
That's on me.
We all saw it.
Say, bro, I'm all for having a good time and laughter and all of that stuff, but guys, y'all gotta be careful out here, especially you white collar brothers, man. All of them old school jokes from the 80s, 90s and stuff that you could get away with back then and you would just, get swept under the rug. That's not happening no more, man. Everybody seems to be getting canceled these days, man. It's an HR nightmare. I've seen less and men get in more trouble. So it's like, bro, just don't do it if you can avoid it, man. Like, a lot of guys are from a different era. These new women, they don't even like you to look at them too long on the workplace. Oh, I feel uncomfortable. I'm trying to get y'all into a safe space, fella.
All right, I'm done. Can you hand me a fry? Okay, I'll do it myself.
What do you mean you're done?
I'm done.
I'm gonna stop giving you chicken wings. Every time we buy chicken, you waste it. Guys, look, she eats something. She says she's done.
I am done.
No, this is not done. I will show you what done means.
Eat, ugly. I cannot, guys. I cannot.
This is almost done.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. The way she eating those wings is disrespectful. Those chicken didn't go to the slaughterhouse for you to disrespect them like that, in that manner. Eat that chicken properly. I ain't telling you to eat the gristle and the cartilage and all of that stuff, man. But that bone should be showing at the end of the day, goddammit. That's a wing. God blessed us with the chicken wing. Don't play with that chicken like that. You done lost your mind.
28.
Let's say I wanted to take you out. How much do you expect me to spend on a first date?
Depends where we're going.
What's your expectation, though?
I don't really have any.
So I could hit you up and say, hey, let's go to Burger King and get slushy?
No. I mean, at least nice 5-star type of restaurant, and then
depending on how it goes, depending how I like you, and that all kind of goes with me even saying yes for a first actual date. So that takes a toll.
Okay. So 5-star restaurant in Miami, how much is that gonna range?
Depends how many drinks you'll be ordering.
Average.
Anywhere from 300 to 800 maybe. Jumpstart, yeah.
So realistically, you expect a man to spend $800 on a first day?
Yeah.
We could have been a good couple. We could have had something special. But you one crazy ass bitch.
Has it happened before?
Yeah.
Nah, this lady has absolutely lost her mind, bro. $300 to $800 for a date is absolutely absurd. And the thing is this, if you are able to afford a date like that, she's looking for a sucker like you, right? Here's the thing. The guy that she really likes and finds attractive, he ain't gotta pay for no date. She'll pay for the date, bro. But, you know, if you're not the guy that she really wants, you're not her first choice, then the pay to play is going to go up drastically. It's that simple. That's common sense, actually, bro. I've seen it in my real life. I've seen it all the time. I've seen it with women, seeing the different men around them. I've seen one guy straight up treat her like nothing, and she'll pay his bills. Then I've seen the guy pull out the red carpet for the same girl, and he got to pay for everything. Some dude's going to do it for that girl, bro. And if you got to pay $300 to $800 for that date, you not that dude. That's the litmus test right there. If you gotta pay that much money, she don't like you like that.
Bruh, story time. Let me tell you about this one girl that got mad at me because I ain't want to come pick her up. So first of all, this girl got no car, stay with her parents, got no job. But me being me, you know, she look good. I don't care about that because I got all that. You feel me? I got all that. So she wanted me to come pick her up. She wanted to come up to the crib. You feel me? She wanted to come to the crib. I ain't feel like driving, bro. She stayed 45 minutes away. That means I got to go pick her up 45 minutes, take her back to my crib another 45 minutes, then take her back home another 45 minutes. Then I go back home another 45 minutes. Let's do the calculation. Hold on. 45 times 4. That's 180 minutes. Precisely 3 hours of driving. So I told her, you know, I don't feel like driving. Get an Uber. I'll pay for the Uber. This girl talking about, boy, I don't ride no Uber. Why you can't come get me? I'm like, bro, I don't feel like driving. I said I'll pay for the Uber, but I don't feel like driving, bro. Like I don't feel like driving. Girl get mad at me. Oh, you can't come get me. I don't ride no Uber. I'm like, oh, you too good to ride an Uber, but you ain't got no car. How you gonna get mad at me? Are you too good to ride an Uber? You ain't got no car. What? Y'all, bro, see, that's why I don't mess with females that ain't got no car. Like, y'all be tripping, bro. But I went to go pick her up anyways. God damn.
Hey man, this is entitlement at its finest, bro. The fact that she lives 45 minutes away and she wants you to come and pick her up, then y'all gotta go to the spot, then you gotta bring her back, bro. You're talking about 3 45-minute drives, dog. She ain't got no whip. That's a sense of entitlement. You don't want to deal with no woman like that. You know, it's okay to date a woman who ain't got everything figured out, especially if y'all are younger, but at some point in time, man, it becomes leeching. You know, it's definitely a liability situation and definitely not an asset situation. And it starts off like that. You not gonna this, that, and the third. Say, bro, it's gonna get worse. If this turns into a real relationship, dog, those demands are gonna get worse. They're gonna get more ludicrous. They're gonna get more absurd. Don't get trapped. Oh, don't have a kid for it. Don't put a ring on it. Oh man, because you're really gonna have to do this stuff. It's gonna be a song and dance for you for the rest of your life.
We have to stop telling mothers that it takes a village when they don't have a village.
What we need to do is start telling mothers the village is no longer free. We need to start telling future mothers to financially plan ahead for their village. Plan ahead for a nanny, plan ahead for a housekeeper, plan ahead for a meal prep, plan ahead for a postpartum care nurse. We need to start telling future mothers to pick their partner wisely. Not only pick a man who wants kids, but pick a man who also wants to be a father. We need to start telling them to talk about the division of labor super early on in their relationship. We need to make sure they understand a free village is no longer realistic, but it does not mean they're supposed to be doing this alone. It just means they literally have to pay for their village, so they should very, very, very much plan ahead for that.
You know, all of this daycare nanny stuff and all of that, you know, that I didn't care nothing about that. The most important aspect of her message was picking the right dad. You see, ladies, and what I'm gonna tell y'all is some real shit, man. A lot of times the dudes that y'all bring around, men around y'all, like your cousins, your uncles, your dads, if y'all got dads and stuff like that, they told you this dude ain't worth a damn. I'm gonna tell you something. A man that's about his business can point out a man who ain't about his business like you wouldn't believe. It's really that simple. But you know, you don't want to listen to those type of dudes. Y'all don't want to listen to family. You know, he telling you that real. You can tell if a dude within a certain degree of accuracy if he's gonna be a great dad. For one, how does he treat his nieces and nephews if he has them? How he treat his brother? Is he family oriented? Does he have work ethic? Does he family? Does he have love for kids? Have teaching ability? Is he a leader? Does he handle his responsibilities? Does he take care of his non-negotiables, right? These are traits that a good man who can be a great father will possess. If he has a godson and he treats his godson like he's his real son, what do you think he's gonna do for his own flesh and blood? 9 times out of 10, he's gonna be a rock star dad. But the problem is y'all get pregnant for dudes who already ain't doing for the 3, 4, 5, 6 kids they got already. And y'all think number 7 gonna be the difference? You think you're a unicorn, you're special? It don't work that way. It really don't.
You don't raise your children the way we do. I mean, a 9-year-old boy in Gaza is more of a man than a 25-year-old in America. You prolong adolescence to an absurd degree. You don't prioritize maturity, but at the same time, you sexualize your children very early. I mean, you've got like 3rd graders twerking, you know, and singing explicit song lyrics, and then you put that on social media for everyone to see. You're teaching kindergartners about sex, masturbation, about homosexuality and transgenderism. You think that prepubescent children can decide to have their genitals removed before they even know what they're actually for. You put little girls in beauty contests and try to turn them into, you know, miniature Beyoncés and Cardi B's singing about WAP. I mean, 12%, I saw a study, 12% of 12-year-olds in the US are already sexually active at 12. Now, 6.5% of them had actually already engaged in anal sex by the age of 12. The majority of sex offenders in the West victimize children, and they say about 90% of sexual assaults on children are never even reported. So imagine what the real numbers are. No, you have a pedophilia problem in the West. And no matter how much you wish you could, you can't shift that over to us. We're not going to help you justify your sickness.
The Western world lacks culture. I don't agree with everything in Islam, but I agree with what this man is saying, man. The Western world lacks culture.
Say, bro, I ain't even gonna hold you. Everything this man just said is some real shit, man. You know, boys across seas who grow up in places where you have to be a man, they grow up and they develop and they mature a lot faster. You know, a lot of these men, they got this one little kid I've been seeing on the internet. He been out thinking and out logicking a lot of grown women and men. And I know he's young and he seems to be of, I would say, Middle Eastern descent, at least culturally he seems like that. But, you know, what he just said, a 12-year-old being more manly than a 25-year-old over here is a real thing. You know, they got 12-year-old boys across seas who have real life responsibilities and they understand the severity of their actions. If they don't do X, Y, and Z, then this doesn't happen for my family. This doesn't happen for me. And they have a grasp on that at a young age of 12. He is spitting facts. And like, they don't teach all of this toxicity to their boys and to their girls. All of the explicit lyrics and stuff that you see kids over here singing, that ain't going down over there like that, because they still stick to their tradition, to their religion, to their central dogma. It's all there. They're not gonna sit up here and just let the West have a influence on them like that. That's what real men do. Straight up, right or wrong, we gonna stick to what we've been knowing and what's been working for us throughout the millennium.
If I had just one more night with you, I would do something different. And you ain't more attention. Look at the things you do. What I'm gonna do, cause I want you, girl. Asking you questions only about yourself. Talk about you, won't bring up no one else. Listen to your secrets I'll never tell. Cause if tomorrow you go, oh yeah, tonight I'ma show you mine.
this was today's segment of Positive Vibes, man. You know, I know how this feel to let your homeboy listen to y'all music. I don't be singing this shit, but I rap. And I got some real ones, dog. They be like, nah, that ain't it right there, bro. You might want to go back to the studio on that one. I'm not trying to be no rapper. I do it for fun. But, bro, this was it right here, man. You know, those dudes showed him genuine love, and you could tell he really, really wanted that validation from his tribe, his circle. You see what I'm saying? The brotherhood is strong in this, man. I like this right here. There ain't a whole bunch of mess going on. It's just a, man, this remind me of the goddamn 60s when them dudes used to, you know what I'm saying? Like you better sing it, bro. You know, now they look at a lot of dudes like, boy, you won't be a singer yourself. Stop all that, bro. You know, just young men having a good time, bro. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Send your video clips to thatboywillreacts@gmail.com, and I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one.